Hello and welcome to BQ Prime. You're watching BQ Conversations, and my guest today is Anil Agarwal, Chairman of the Vedanta Group. Mr. Agarwal, thank you very much for joining us on BQ Prime. Uh, you know, you have come out with a mega demerger scheme where Vedanta would be demerged into six separate entities looking at different businesses. To begin with, sir, what is the rationale of getting into a demerger which creates six entities?
It is a very natural what happened in the world because everybody looking for a pure play. So, and each business is a large by itself, and a very big business, even the world standard. So, as you know, that the business we have one is a Hindustan Zinc, which is also demerging, and the Hindustan Zinc produce zinc, largest zinc of the world, the zinc and lead. We going to produce largest silver of the world. Silver is a very different commodity. It has a different market, is a very high multiple. And then you have recycling, which is the need of the hour. We have the biggest recycling residue available with us. So a lot of whether it's platinum, whether it's gold, we talk about silver, zinc will be produced. And if you look at the Korea zinc, it has doing most of the recycling. So and then if you look at the oil and gas is very hot, very hot. India need oil. We are the only producer of oil and gas, especially oil in India, in private sector. We are going to double the capacity. So more focus can come in, more experts can come in. We can bring in the partner and make it the double the production. If you look at the copper is so important. Copper, 1 million ton. We have the largest copper in Zambia, largest deposit, and in India and the Middle East, putting together 1 million ton copper is all our tomorrow's material for the transition which we are going through for the technology. All require these metals. So it has to be pure play. Copper companies are always pure play. We have aluminium. We are the largest producer of aluminium in the world, apart from the China, and aluminium end to end, from bauxite to complete product, to refinery to smelter we have, and it has to be pure play. It has to be pure play. We have iron and steel, which is iron steel. We have a strategic location where you can produce 15 million ton of green steel because it has infrastructure, it has a gas. So these are the rational. Each company can be the same size as what it is today or bigger. बरगद के पेड़ के नीचे, under the banyan tree, it is sometimes slow down the speed. The demand is so high, and each company has its own sustainability approach, and they can approach, and they can be focused on the sustainability, which is very important. Capital allocation is very important. So capital allocation, they can do the capital allocation is a need of the hour. India is in the everybody is talking about India, and everybody want to invest in India. And if there more and more structures are there, people can invest in those structures. And I can see the kind of response we are getting. They don't find enough big structure to put in the money. So these are the rational. Very excited. The management can be completely independent, and we are bringing the top management who has run the largest companies of the same commodities. So they will be heading the company. They will be fully incentivized. They will be skin in the game. So it is a very win-win situation. What as entrepreneur we have to do it to create an asset. They have created an asset. Now let this company to grow. And most important thing is our shareholder. Shareholder who has a one share now will have a six share. So he have a lot of flexibility. value will increase. He will be able to decide where to be there, to all the company to be there. So a lot of flexibility bringing into the shareholders, and I'm very gratitude towards my and conscious about my retail shareholder who've been supporting to me, and that will be the greatest advantage to them.
Sir, in 2012-13, when we met and you undertook the consolidation process for entire Vedanta, entire group, at that time the argument was that having a conglomerate gives a good, better valuation. It allows you to diversify as far as take care of the cyclicality which comes in, because some commodity may not work at one point in time. It may be in a different phase in a second other point in time. So it will all help in ensuring that there is a good visibility of revenues and margins and profitability and cash flows. Now that has been dismantled and you're going for pure play businesses. Uh, do you think that valuations will be better than what you would have got in the current state?
Yeah, that's what why we are doing. If, consolidation was also important, that to create this identity, and that we have created. Today, the world is talking about the pure play to create tremendous value. The wealth is so much available, and people want to put in the money. And if they find these structures are there, each company, the demand is so high. I never seen there's a double-digit demand in the market. So selling this all of our product is not a problem, and this will also create, because we have to be on the fast track. There was a time where people were never not interested in India to grow, whether it was a rating agency, whether it is a general perception. But today everybody is looking forward how they can come in and invest in India. This is the only company which has its natural resources, it has the technology, which is the highest technology to create the glass, whether it is a TV, whether it is a laptop, whether it is a cell phone, whether it is a dashboard. We all are import based. We are literally, Vedanta is an import substitution situation. And we have the human resource, we have a technology, and these product which we are already producing. We are in a glass business. We have already produced optical fiber. So I'm very excited about having the glass business, display glass, to come up as quickly as possible, because every 15 years old young boys and girls will have to have a laptop and smartphone. Today it is only 2% or 3%. So this kind of growth, we need to have a pure play. So the management can focus, that the approach is completely different. So unless you want a growth and there is a capital available, we should demerge and let this company to be a number of companies which is going to be large by itself, because all these companies are in the world are pure play, and that is the rationale behind. Is all for the shareholder. This is what I'm focusing.
सर एक चीज बताइए कि आप हिंदुस्तान जिंक का भी रिस्ट्रक्चरिंग कर रहे हैं, तो हिंदुस्तान जिंक में भी आप ऐसी वर्टिकल वाइज डिमर्जर करेंगे आगे जाके?
हाँ, हमने ऑलरेडी अनाउंस कर दिया है
वो
ऑलरेडी अनाउंस कर दिया है कि हिंदुस्तान जिंक भी 3 भाग में बटेगी. एक जिंक, वन विल बी जिंक, वन विल बी दी सिल्वर. सिल्वर 100% भी इंपोर्ट, और हम ही सिल्वर वहां बनाते हैं. जिंक में भी वही बात है, जिंक एंड लेड. एंड देन रिसाइकलिंग. रिसाइकलिंग जो हमारा रेसिड्यूल है, उसको हमारे पास लार्जेस्ट रेसिड्यूल है हमारे पास. उसके अंदर अनदर हिंदुस्तान जिंक कैन बी क्रिएटेड, and the multiple of that is very, very different than the natural. So it is a natural, and in the interest of the shareholder to be demerge this company also.
सर एक और सवाल है कि वेदांता ग्रुप ऐसा होल देखा जाए तो लगभग 70,000 करोड़ का डेट है, बट वेदांता स्टैंड अलोन में 44,000 करोड़ का डेट है. और बाकी जो बिजनेसेस हैं उस उनमें आइदर वो नेट डेट फ्री हैं या मार्जिनल डेट है। जो स्ट्रीट की जो चिंता है ये है कि ये जो डेट जो स्टैंड अलोन एंटिटी में है उसको कैसे बांटा जाएगा बाकी एंटिटीज में, नाउ दैट कि 6 कंपनीज बन रही है डीमर्जर के बाद।
हमारी डेट जो है बाय एंड लार्ज लोएस्ट है इन द वर्ल्ड इन टर्म्स ऑफ, आप हमारे कोई भी पीयर ग्रुप को देख लेंगे, कोई भी कंपनी को देख लेंगे, हमारी जो $5 बिलियन की हमारी EBITDA है, $5.5 बिलियन की होगी ये साल। हमारी प्रॉफिट है 20 बिलियन का, 22 बिलियन का हमारी रेवेन्यू है। इन 3 years टाइम इट इज गोइंग टू बी $50 बिलियन। So the debt is nothing as far as the allocation is concerned. हमारे पास जो $6.4 बिलियन की डेट है उसको हमने, हमारे 2 पेमेंट है, एक तो जनवरी में है $1 बिलियन का, एक अगस्त में है $400-500 मिलियन का। दोनों का हमारे पास खुद के इतने रिसोर्सेज हैं कि हम उनको पेमेंट टाइमली कर देंगे और हम उसको रीफाइनेंसिंग कर देंगे। दोनों चीज एकदम तैयार है और वो हम 100% इमीडिएटली अनाउंस करने वाले हैं। उसके बाद जो हमारी जो डेट बच जाती है, हम स्टील और आयरन ओर की कंपनियों को स्ट्रेटेजिक सेल में निकाला है, जिसमें कि हमारी जो एसेट है, स्टील की जो हमारी एसेट है वो ऐसे लोकेशन पे है जहाँ की 100% ग्रीन स्टील का प्रोडक्शन हो सकता है, क्योंकि गैस हमारे पास है, अब लोकेशन अच्छी है हमारे पास और इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है। वो हम मार्च में कंप्लीट कर देंगे और उससे हमारा जो जितना भी बैलेंस डेट है वो रिपेमेंट हो जाएगा। हमको जरूरत नहीं है वो रिपेमेंट करने के लिए, कि हमारे पास इतनी गुंजाइश है कि उस डेट को हम कंटिन्यू करें, लेकिन हमारे पास ऑप्शन रहेगा कि उसको भी हम जीरो डेट कर सकें।
सर, आपने बोला कि स्टील और आयरन ओर का जो है आप वो स्ट्रैटेजिक डाइवर्समेंट करेंगे, ये डिफरेंट है फ्रॉम द वेदांता स्टील एंड फेरस व्हिच इज बीन क्रिएटेड, राइट? क्लैरिफाई करना चाहता हूं। मिस्टर अग्रवाल, कैन यू हियर अस? मिस्टर अग्रवाल? Mr. Agarwal, are you there? I think we've lost the network with Mr. Anil Agarwal of Vedanta. So he was basically telling us that he's on course to pay up the debt repayment, which is in January and August, and he's also looking at divestment of some of the assets. Yes. And that's what he's trying to say, that this entire demerger is a way to unlock value for the shareholders. That was Mr. Anil Agarwal of Vedanta Resources, and he's the chairman of the group as well. Thank you for watching BQ Conversations.